Welcome back, everybody, um, to a new episode, 220 Takes, recapping week one of the new season. I know we have been on uh, a long hiatus, but we are back and better than ever.
hmm
The new and improved 220 Takes. We're no longer in person. We no
Yep.
longer live together, unfortunately. Um, but I feel like this will work. I think we did one Zoom episode before,
Yeah,
um, and I had to leave early, but not today.
I forgot
So
about that.
um, I think uh, you'll have me for the whole time today, and I feel like this is going to start a whole new future for 220 takes.
Yeah, but
Yes.
if they blow this up, then we can make it better. We can
We
get in
can be
person.
back in
Yeah,
person. Yeah,
yeah.
Just gotta blow it
So
up.
true.
yeah, blow this shit up, blow this up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, let's kick things off with well, how was everybody's summer?
Is summer over? Is that what we're saying?
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's September, bro. Summer's over.
yeah.
Uh,
Summer's over.
yeah, mine was pretty good. Just worked, to be honest. Just
Hmm.
worked.
Gotta get that
Hey,
money.
there's nothing wrong with working.
hmm
Working hard or hardly working.
True.
You were working hard. I was hardly working. Um,
Shocker, man.
yo, Shaka's
Hey,
crazy.
yeah, that's yeah.
Um, I was working back at the movie theater. Um, but hey, I was working on my summer classes.
True.
So,
Education.
yeah, education comes first. We
hmm
finished. So, I'm officially done with school.
Wow.
We can say that about two-thirds of the people here.
I'm working on it, man. December 12th. It'll be
Yeah,
done.
Chris, almost done.
Boo.
Yep.
Um,
Pull up
working on his student teaching.
at an undisclosed location.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, my summer good. I had an internship, valid. And then worked at the Palms. Uh, just dropping out where I'm working. Damn.
Bro,
That's
see
all
any
right
good
though.
movies, man? See any good movies?
Yeah. Hey man, good movies came out all summer. This was a good summer
What'd you
for
think?
movies. Made some good movie.
What was your favorite movie over
Money
the
made some
summer?
good money. Favorite movie of the summer? I don't know. I really like Fantastic Four. Superman was pretty good.
Yeah,
I
I,
know Evan likes Superman.
Superman was good.
that was good.
Chris, did you see Superman?
I did. I thought it was a
Did
solid.
you like
I
it?
thought it was a solid
Okay.
9 out of 10.
Kicked off the summer with Mission Impossible,
Yep,
Final Reckoning.
bro.
That was valid.
Valid.
Um, yeah. Evan, did you see
Yeah.
that one?
No. Are you gonna see the
I don't think.
are you gonna see the Conjuring?
I don't know. I'm
You're
not a big
scared?
scary
Hey,
movie guy.
what about him? Did you see that?
Him, I am gonna see him.
I'm
I am
interested
gonna
in
see
that.
that. That looks good. Um, I
Um,
have AMC A list, so I get free movies. So maybe I'll see
uh,
The Conjuring if I'm bored
True, do a little
and I
back to
want something
back.
to do. I'll see it, but uh,
Yeah,
I've seen like
I'll probably see the Conjuring in like 6 or 7 days.
6 or 7,
I was wondering how long it was gonna take for the first
bro.
6, 7 joke to happen. Not long at all, I guess.
Mhm.
Um, do I need to see any of the other Conjuring movies to get this one?
Oh, that's a good question.
Probably not.
Okay. Well then, maybe I'll see it then. Why not?
Probably not.
But yeah, it was great summer. We're back. Football's back. That's exactly kind of what brought us back together here. Football being back,
Right.
we got in the mood
hmm
to start filming again. So we're going to talk about how week one played out. We're going to talk about specifically more about the Bears and the Packers. Obviously, if you guys heard some of the other episodes from a while ago, you know that's pretty much what we talk about most. But we'll still talk about the other games of week one, some of the bigger ones. Um, we'll get into some highlights of the week and maybe some predictions for next week. But
Ooh, I
we
like
could
that.
start off here with we'll start off with the Packers game since that one happened
Okay.
chronologically first.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
it is true.
NFC North matchup, Packers Lions. I was able to watch the first half of this game before I had to go to work. And
Nice.
all I can say is, well, from watching the game, wow, the Lions are. I was either thinking, wow, the Lions are nothing without Ben Johnson, and the Bears are going to be great, or I
Right.
was thinking, wow, the Packers might win the NFC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before Evan talks about it, 'cause he'll have more to say. I was on the same boat, especially being before Monday night. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
psh. I go, we stole Ben from the Lions, man. I go, they look awful. I'm like, whatever. Like, we're gonna be second. Like, we got this, bro.
Hmm.
Then I took a step back. You got to be realistic. But I'm like, the Packers looked good, and
They
that's
did.
really upsetting, especially with I know we're gonna talk about Monday, but. I think they might have a nice chance to win the division. Pretty
Yeah.
easy road. Anyways, though, yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to people about like I was like after the Packers game, I was like if you're a Bears fan, you have to say like to yourself,
Bro.
okay, Ben Johnson was the reason that the Lions were good. Like that only means that the Bears are going to be good. Like they're going to come out like
Hmm.
very good. You have to tell yourself that.
So,
Yeah, I was very happy with the game. I actually was on my way back in the car from Normal,
hmm hmm
and I had my iPad and I like hooked it up to my hotspot on my phone, and I like
Nice.
put my iPad up on my dash and was watching
Nice.
the game on the way back. I watched like probably the whole first half on my iPad in my car, which is illegal. Don't do.
Yeah.
Yeah, all hypothetical. All hypothetical.
So I've already gotten a ticket for being on my phone while driving, so which is now expunged,
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
um, but yeah, I mean, they came out. Whoa, they came out of the game.
Lost them.
Yeah, I don't know where I am. They came out kind of like exactly how I wanted them to. I'm trying to get my video back. Okay, here. Okay.
Uh,
Um, I was just hoping that they started fast. I think that if we got the coin toss, we were gonna ask for the ball anyways. So I was happy. Like we lost the coin toss. They deferred to the second half and then came out, scored a touchdown right away. I thought like Jordan Love looked good. Um, I heard a lot of people talking like, oh, um, the Lions' game plan was to stop Josh Jacobs, and like really, I mean, he had a touchdown. He didn't do much, but like it seemed to not matter at all. Like it was just like everybody was
Hmm.
open, and most importantly, like the defense looked like so good. Um, we haven't talked about this yet, but like the Micah Parsons signing was
yeah.
like it changes the defense so much, and it's like you can line up Micah Parsons and you have to put two guys on him every single time,
hmm
and it's just going to leave guys like Rashawn Gary and Lucas Van Ness who hopefully will take the next step this year to like just like give it their all, like they can just go out there and win, you know. Um,
Hmm.
we were kind of our weakness on defense is our corners, and like that didn't seem to be much of an issue. I mean, Jared Goff isn't a mobile quarterback, so if you blitz him, even with Michael Parsons, he played limited snaps. Like he made an impact. Like he had one
Yeah.
sack, like three pressures. One of them was like it created a pick. Um, but yeah, it was like everything you'd want to see. I'm pretty fired up to be honest about like the Packers. I'm hoping that the Lions are like still the real deal because you want to believe that if they blew them out like that, you want them to be like good. So that'll look good for the Packers online. But yeah, I was very happy with it. I thought like the whole game was managed very well. If you're playing up in the game, like it's a lot easier to like make certain calls down the road. And I mean, you guys are gonna be able to talk about like
Friendly
playing,
fire.
being able playing up. Like
Yeah.
it's you should be able to close out those games, and I was happy they were able to. I mean, they held to 6 points until the fourth quarter was a garbage time touchdown. Like,
Crazy touchdown though. But yeah,
yeah,
garbage touchdown.
oh yeah, that was a crazy touchdown. As
I
soon as
didn't
I
even
saw
know
the
who that
replay,
was.
that was like their Isaac Tesla, and I've like people are saying
Yeah.
like he's like the real deal, like guy, like he's gonna be
Ooh,
really good.
okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I've been saying like all along, I think that the Lions losing their defensive coordinator is going to be a big impact on them, and it definitely showed. Like they were not the same Ben Johnson offense that
Oh yeah.
they were last year in that game. And obviously, it's week one, so it's kind of a little bit of an overreaction. I still think they're going to be a good team, but other than the Packers, I don't really know like what to make of the NFC North right now. Until like we
Hmm.
get to the further weeks, because I mean the Vikings look. Well, I mean, you guys will get into it, but the Vikings
Yeah.
look bad for three
Yeah.
quarters, basically. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know. I was very happy. And
Yeah.
I saw a stat like for Jordan Love, he had a like one pass I think I saw where it kind of was dropped. It wasn't an interception, but I mean, for everybody that says like he's a turnover machine, whatever, like it's been um eight eight games he's thrown. I don't know how many touchdowns, but zero interceptions. So half a season he hasn't thrown a a pick in. So like he's been pretty efficient as of recently. Hopefully he can take that next step as he's like not hurt anymore. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to the game on Thursday. That'll be a
Ooh,
real good test versus the Commanders.
that's
So
a
like
great game.
I'm excited to go to that. If they pull out the dub right there, I'm ready to like jump all the way on and be like,
Oh yeah.
this is a team. Because after the first week, I see people saying like, okay, these are one of the teams that we can see winning the Super Bowl. I'm like, whoa, chill out real quick. Let's not give them all the hype like right
Hmm.
there. Like I kind of like when they're kind of like the underdog. Nobody's really thinking
Yeah.
about them. Like I kind of like that mentality, but obviously if you play well, like at some point people are gonna start saying that about you. So it's just week one. I think Thursday will be a good test, and I'll be there in person to see how it goes. Now, let's kind of talk about your guys' game. Um, I mean, I was watching it. I really thought like when they were coming out, I thought Caleb looked good. I thought he looked like poised, comfortable in the offense. I heard some people saying like, after the game that, after he got off the whatever the game plan was or the 15 play script, whatever, like, that's when he started to look iffy. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on it. If I were a Bears fan myself, I thought it was funny, like being a Packers fan, like the whole just that what happened to the Bears, but like I wouldn't be worried, like it's just I've said this too before, like I think it'll take time, and you can't just expect it to be like. But it just sucks the way it was, like for Bears fans, like the way that went. So if you guys want to talk about it more, like, and I'm sure you guys have more to say about what was your thoughts on it, and are you worried about it, and what did you think? Just you know, what you think after the game of what the season looks
I'll
like
let
going forward.
I'll let Chris go first.
Yeah. Yeah, because hey man, you had the eyewitness like report. You could give us the
I
on
did.
the field how to look at Soldier
Hmm.
Field.
Yeah, Connor was there.
Um, yeah, Connor was there. He was holding the flag. I don't know
Yes,
if
I
you
was.
saw him. Little tidbit. Go back and rewatch the whole game. Except stop at the third quarter. The rest doesn't matter. Um, oh man, I was sitting down with the family. First time I watched the football season with my family since, being in college, so it was nice. We sat down Monday night after a nice dinner. We were all excited. First drive, boom, touchdown. I was throwing out things like most improved MVP, like coach of the year. I mean, maybe we'll make the Super Bowl. Maybe we'll just settle with winning the division. But obviously that happened, and then we had our second drive, and then I don't know if it was a three and out, but I know we didn't score. I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's okay. But I mean, throughout the game, it just I've seen so much like stuff today because I was so mad yesterday. I was getting down on Caleb. I was getting down on the coach. Like I was like, Caleb, like, blah, blah, he hasn't improved, he's on a tight leash, we got to keep watching him. But honestly, that's not the case. I saw a really good point that was made today that first half Caleb kind of looked like, or even like you said with the scripted plays, that was like Ben Johnson, what he's taught Caleb, what they've studied. Then the second half hits and he gets a little more pressure on him. Then he reverts to like the Matt Eberflus tactics where footwork's all messed up. You're just trying to rush everything, hold the ball too long. It was almost like the bad habits were coming back. And that, it stunk to see that because obviously the whole point of firing Eberflus was to make Caleb better as well as the entire team. So it was disappointing to see Caleb take a step back like that, but obviously it is week one. He had Caleb under center a bunch, which I know is new for him. So God, then I can touch on the run game. DeAndre Swift, I don't know. Like it seems like Ben Johnson's gonna struggle calling an offense if there's not a solid run game, which obviously I can the first week, so I don't 100% know. But I mean that's the same pretty much with any offense. If you're one dimensional, you're not gonna be successful. So DeAndre Swift needs to get it together. Defense was fine. I don't know why Kyler Gordon decided to just not play, after he got
Yeah.
paid. Jalen Johnson, get healthy. We need you. Um, Sewell, he is awesome. He is a dog. I'm glad we have him. Defense played great. I can't expect them to hold Justin Jefferson. I was just waiting. I was waiting for Justin Jefferson to get one pass, one like big catch, one touchdown. That's what happened. As soon as that happened, I'm like, all right, it's over. Then JJ started rolling, and yeah, it was bad. It was bad at the end. My mom was screaming, "Put in Bagent." I was like, "Oh my God." I was like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Okay, there's something more to this." But yeah, so I don't know. That's my thoughts. My thoughts is I was very mad, but now I'm at the place of like I'm glad they got beat because maybe they're walking in with like we got a cool offense, we're undefeated in the preseason, blah blah blah. They got hit in the mouth, go back to practice, come back, with a better attitude and just try again next week. Okay? That's where I'm at.
Mhm. It's not about how hard you can get hit.
Hmm.
It's about how hard you can get hit, but keep fighting.
Yep.
And hopefully that's something that this team can learn from. Like you just said, Chris. They got hit. The bad loss. Not as bad as what happened Sunday night though, but
Yeah,
it was a bad loss. And
that's true.
you learn a lot about a coach from how they poise themselves in the post game interview after this. And I think Ben Johnson did a good job.
Hmm.
He took some of the blame on himself
Which
for
is
some of the stuff.
good. You have
Um,
to.
yeah, he's not blaming anybody, which is good. But um, going back to the start of the game, let me run
Yep.
through my day. I
Walk us
wake up,
through.
Bears are on. I'm like, well, let's go.
It's gonna be a good day.
Um, get on the train down to the stadium, eat some food at a restaurant, and I'm thinking, wow, like I can't believe it's week one.
This is
We're
my
playing the
life.
Vikings. Me and my dad cooked up a parlay on the way there. We were like, oh, this is about to hit. Casual optimist. Then kickoff happened. First drive happened, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like this is the year. This is the
Yep.
year. And
Bro,
then
wait,
so
wasn't
we
it was
we
that was like our first time scoring on our first drive in like an entire season. I don't think we did it once
I
last
did see
year.
that, yeah.
That's crazy.
So
Anyways,
the game started off up here, and then as the game went down like it kind of went down like this, and then we got that pick six,
yeah, I was just about
and
to
I was
say,
like, okay,
I'm
okay,
like,
we
we're
back,
back.
and then it just tanked. Cairo missed that field goal,
Dude,
and then
Cairo
it
gotta
kind of
go.
tanked. Um, pick six happened right in front of me in my seat. He intercepted it right
Really?
in front of me, and then just took it all the way back to the house. I was on top of the world.
Hmm.
And then obviously the rest of the game happened. But apart from that, um, it is just week one. I think all of the overreactions are kind of a bit crazy.
Hmm.
saying, well, my dad was saying this too. The agent's going to be the starter by like week 5. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not
My mom
true.
was literally just rage baiting me the entire time. She goes, "All Bajan does is throw touchdowns and wins." I go, "What?" It's just like I saw it on a Facebook
Um,
group post. I go, "Oh my God." I go, "This."
um, yeah, I think Caleb will be fine. It's I mean, last season with 3 different play callers, he was great. Um, he broke like all the Bears rookie records, so valid. And it's week 1 in a new offense that it's going to be uh just a learning curve. And I feel like um he it just it don't we shouldn't be too hard on him yet. You know, we gotta give him a couple weeks to kind of gel in the offense a little bit, and then hopefully by week, hopefully by next week he'll be fine. Like in terms of
Uh,
getting throws off because he missed a lot of balls to people.
oh,
He missed a lot of
so bad.
throws.
He was getting through his
Um,
progressions. He just
he
was
was,
missing
and
throws.
yeah, he did look good on his feet.
Yeah.
He was evading some of the pressure quite a bit, which I thought was really really cool.
Yeah.
Um, but he's still holding a at least in the first drive in the first kind of half he was fine. But once the second half kind of started, he started holding onto the ball a little bit too long,
Yeah.
and that hurt us a little bit. But then, um, like you were saying, Chris, the defense looks good. Um, his coordinator is a great thing, and his whole mo is shutting down the wide receiver one on the other team, which is
Oh
why
yeah.
Jefferson didn't really do much the whole
And they
game
did great. Yeah.
until at least that last quarter. But
That was
so I think he
inevitable.
did a good job at least playing calling plays until the fourth quarter.
Especially with not having Jalen Johnson too, you
Yes,
know?
yes, exactly.
Or Kyler.
Once
I mean
we're all
Kyler.
fully and TJ Edwards too.
Yeah.
Once we're all healthy on defense, I think this is going to be a monster.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a force to be reckoned with on defense.
Yep.
Um, but
Bro, Evan's
football's a
smiling.
4 quarter game.
Bro, there's nothing funny about that, man.
It's just it's just like
I know,
no,
man, it's every year. No, say it. It's every
no,
year.
yeah. It's just funny. It's
I mean,
just
we had 3 starters injured.
I'm at the point though that we might just be cursed. Like I'm ready to sacrifice someone like the Pacers did. Like I don't know who it's
it's
gonna
just
be
like
though.
I
it's
mean,
just funny to like it's just funny to watch because you can see it like you guys are just like
Telling you,
just tr
I'm telling you. Because we're there. We're like we're going up, we're right there, and then
but yeah, it's
we're
every
gone.
year and it's like then we get to this when we get to this and it's like okay, how can we make ourselves feel better about the situation? Like just see there's your guys like slowly whatever like
At
I
least
guess
this
I yeah like what I'm not saying this is going to happen. I just want to know, like, what week can we give it until, like, I'm not saying it's going to happen. All right,
yeah.
they can be totally fine next week, but what week are we going to give it till, like, they're just the Bears are just they're done. Like the organization is cursed. Like,
You got to give the whole
what week?
year.
The whole year?
You got to give it, especially with Ben
yeah.
Johnson. I mean, we got a whole new coaching staff. I'll probably say by week 4, but like realistically,
Well,
when you're
Ben Johnson don't
implementing,
need the whole year though. Like,
yeah,
if he's as good as the people think he is, like, you don't
right,
need the whole year to
right.
like I've said like that I knew that they're gonna come out and they're gonna have some issues starting out. Like
Oh
they
my
just
God, with the
but once they get
penalties. We didn't
yeah,
even
the
talk about the
penalties.
penalties.
Penalties are
Hey,
crazy. I mean, you could blame it on that, like
Hey, did
single
you see him
handedly.
slipping
no, no, no,
money?
no,
You saw him
no.
slipping
The
money?
refs screwed us the whole game. They screwed us
I will admit
the whole
there was
game,
3
bro.
bad
The whole
calls
game they
that
screwed
led
us.
to
Thing is,
scores and stuff like
thing
that,
is
but there was
though,
bad penalties.
is like yeah, there were some bad calls, but like you had
But
like three quarters to close it out.
right,
So
we also had 130
yeah,
yards in penalties, so like even if like
yeah.
30 of those were because of the ref, I just want to know. I know Ben Johnson's sitting there marking down. I bet you they ran all day today. I bet you he was like hitting people. Cause like I know he was pissed every time he saw someone either false start or just out of position. Well, they even had him
Yeah.
on the hot mic swearing, man. It's just
Yeah,
that
he
was
did
the
look
worst part.
frustrated. He looked
Yeah.
frustrated for sure. Which I mean, rightfully so, man. Rightfully
Yeah,
so.
And I'm just gonna say I was gonna get to this point, but football, it's a 4 quarter game. You can't let off the gas.
I
Even
know.
if you have an 11-point lead going into the fourth, you can't let off the gas. You got to keep that pressure going. And
Yeah,
I feel like that's what we did, and we ended
you
up
think?
it bit us in the ass. But we're on to Detroit next week,
Oh
and
God.
hopefully
Oh God.
hopefully the Ben Johnson revenge game. I hope this will be kind of the week where everybody's like yo, week one might have been
I
fluke.
hope,
Might
yeah,
be
I
legit.
hope they lock in because
And
this means something.
I just want to say this: very reminiscent to the 2018 Bears.
I didn't want to
One
say it.
weekend.
Very
One
reminiscent.
weekend.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it.
Chokily to second year quarterback, new coach,
Yep. Yep.
choke a week one win to a division rival. Very reminiscent. And if this is all true, we need to find a new kicker stat.
And we need to find someone who's not named Montez Sweat because he's been absent. I can't find him. Is he on the field? I had to watch Odengbo have
Hey,
the best game
Montez
ever and
is
then the
fine.
worst game ever at the same time.
Hey, if we're talking about
Montez is fine.
comparing seasons, man, Brett Favre 27 when he won his Super Bowl, Aaron Rodgers 27 when he won his Super Bowl, Jordan Love turning 27 this season.
Dang,
Hey,
Unk.
hey, you just never know. Just never know.
Well, it doesn't help that Jordan Love is ass.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Overpaid? Who's more
Yeah, okay,
overpaid,
buddy.
him or Micah?
Yeah, okay,
Micah,
buddy.
Yeah, facts.
Whatever you
Micah.
guys got to say. Whatever you guys got to say.
Ugh.
But I know you guys are scared for that week whatever matchup when Micah's lined up next to your
Bro, we
offensive
are gonna
line,
need to
man.
put double tight end with
Yeah.
Brax or with oh God, he's gonna be on
Well,
Braxton
hey,
But then
if
there's
Micah
Rashawn
even
Gary and
plays,
Lucas
if he
Van
even
Ness on the
plays, bro, he's
outside.
hurt.
facts.
He's gonna play full snaps on Thursday, promise you.
Rumor has it the week before I'm gonna hit his leg with a cane, so he can't play.
Oh, he's gonna be a factor in this game on Thursday. I trust.
God, the Cowboys are so stupid, bro. They're so stupid.
Dude, I was getting a haircut
Hey,
the other day too, and
hey,
like,
Kenny Clark is good though.
I know. And the
yeah,
two,
he's
I
good.
mean,
He's good, but he's also 30, and like they already gave him two contracts. They weren't gonna give him another, so they're probably
yeah,
gonna cut him anyways after
And
this
two
season.
first round picks.
I know. And you
Yeah, but
save
our
40 mil a year.
but our first round picks are like second round picks basically.
Yeah.
That's
Matthew
gonna be a
Golden
high
though.
20s.
Hey, trade piece though. That's a trade piece.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, I was
God.
surprised I didn't see more from Matthew Golden, but I think it was just
Yeah, I didn't hear much about him. Really see it.
And we
I
didn't
don't
see
know.
much of Loveland either.
No. That's why with the whole play calling in the second half, I was wondering if Ben Johnson was like, okay, we're not ready to call my actual plays. So he's like, I'm just gonna give him a bunch of just like secondary stuff to mess around with.
But no, but for real though, Caleb needs to get the accuracy.
I
And
know.
he started the game 10 for 10.
I
But
know.
it was also plays they worked on all week. They were dialed in all week, and then
Hey,
they gotta once it gets that's I think that McCarthy and Caleb Williams played like they played like the exact opposite of each other. Like
Yeah, they
Caleb
did.
played really good like for 3 quarters,
yeah.
and McCarthy played really bad for 3 quarters, and then it was like flip flopped. Like Caleb played bad in the end, and then McCarthy played good in the end. And it's crazy how much the narrative can change about that, like in the
Yeah.
media. Like everybody's talking about McCarthy about how
He's still
and
trash.
this, and then they're like trashing Caleb. Which, if being to be honest, like I thought Caleb played pretty good. Like yes, there was the inaccuracy at the end, but like in the beginning, he looked very like he was
I
not an
know.
easy person to sack. Like
No.
that's a very big thing. Like you do not want to be you do not want to be stuck in that pocket, not which is something that Ben Johnson hasn't had before. So like
That is
I
true.
don't know. I think it'll come for the Bears. Like I don't think they're going to be a bad team
Or it
in all
won't.
honesty, or it won't. And that's
And
just
we'll
how it
get a
goes for
good
Bears.
first round pick and we'll draft Arch.
I won't be surprised either way. I won't be surprised either way. Like
Yeah. Or
all right,
Carson back.
let's take a break real quick and then we'll be back. All right, we're back, guys. We're going to be moving on. We're going to talk a little bit about some other games other than the Packers and the Bears games. I think we got it all out.
I needed that.
So
Agreed.
let's talk about the Sunday night game because I mean, man, was that a game?
Hmm.
Um, Myself, I had a bet on it, Bills money line, which I thought about,
Oh,
which I thought about cashing out a bunch of times.
yeah.
I'm glad that I didn't, but like,
Stuck through it.
I mean, that was probably one of the best games, if not the best game that I've watched in a long time. Like, and I feel like coming from the Super Bowl when it was just like a blowout, and then that's
Hmm.
like your first like you get that first week, you're thinking all the games are going to be like electric, and sometimes we don't always get that. It's like,
Yep.
they're just But I feel like so far the NFL's been pretty spot on with their prime time games. Like,
I agree.
I don't know. I thought the Ravens had that one the whole time. I don't it was just any you guys have any thoughts about it, but like that was just it was insane. Insane.
Um, I'll get my thoughts out really quick because
Yeah,
I personally did not watch the game. I was at work.
Bro.
bro.
Um,
I gotta
my
work,
friends
gotta
told
work.
me my friends told me that it was a gold mine from betting wise. They both
Oh
made
yeah.
like
Oh, I
$500
bet.
from betting on
Yeah,
the game.
I made like $140 from that game.
Um,
Bro.
but from seeing like the highlights and stuff, it looked like a good game. Josh Allen looks great. I mean, if it weren't for the Chiefs, honestly, I would say this is probably. I mean, this is probably a matchup we'll see in the playoffs potentially
Yep.
again. Um, and then it'll probably just be that team versus the Chiefs again.
Which,
But
by
I
the
don't
way, the
know. The
Chiefs didn't
Chiefs,
look good. Chiefs looked
yeah, the
terrible.
Chiefs lost to the Chargers. The Chargers looked good though.
Yeah, they
I
did.
know.
The Chargers looked
Herbert,
really good. And I
man.
know we
Herbert
used to
moving
You're
have a
too
different.
you're too
we
Harbaugh.
used we
Yeah.
used to have debates back at the apartment about whether or not Justin Herbert was top five,
Yeah.
It was
You
and
just
know,
what if.
I'm gonna go
he looked
hey,
great.
I'm gonna go hand up on that one. All right. Um, you know, I may have said in the past that Justin Herbert, you know, is not a top five quarterback. He's not elite. Um,
Dang.
I'm gonna retract that statement, all right? He is.
Okay.
He is. He's one of those guys. He can do it all. Great arm talent. And yeah, the Chargers looked very, very good. And they didn't even give Lad McConkey the ball that much.
Mhm.
Mm.
Shout out Quentin Johnson.
Yeah. Hey,
True. Tell him about that. Tell him
Yep.
about
this guy
that.
hooked
Uh,
me up.
I
Hooked us
I
up.
I told them that I had a vision that
This was a
Quentin Johnson would
ridiculous
score the first
vision.
touchdown,
Yeah.
and he did. We all put that in,
Yep.
and we all became I became $200 richer. I don't know how much you guys put on, but
I got a little 110 action. Not too
Yep.
bad.
Yep. That's what I got.
okay.
Bro, you know
Also,
why? You know why
this
Herbert's moving different though?
this 50-cent tax
Yeah.
on bets
Yeah, I
Yours
saw that. I
kicked
thought
mine's
it was
in.
25%. Mine's 25 cents.
maybe mine's 25 cents, but I
What
thought it
were
was
you on
tripping.
DraftKings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did mine on FanDuel, and it was 50 cents.
Oh. Bro, I thought it was tripping when I placed the bet. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
But anyway,
It's
yep.
so
Shout
annoying.
out Madison Beer.
Hey, we know why Herbert's moving
Yeah,
different.
yeah. The best power couple in the NFL.
Yeah,
True.
true.
Behind Ronica Stone Love and Jordan Love.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Or
And
Aaron
Caleb
Rodgers and whoever his girlfriend is,
and Caleb and his
his
girl.
secret girlfriend.
Caleb and his boy.
Hey,
Hey,
Rodgers looks like vintage Rodgers, low key.
True. We should talk
hey,
about that a little bit. We
classic
should.
Fields versus Rodgers matchup, man.
Yeah,
Brought a tear to
I
my
mean
eye.
Fields looked good too, low
Stop
key.
Yeah, he
it.
did. He did look good.
Bro, good for him. I wish we kept him. No, I'm just
Dude,
kidding.
I think the Jets are going to be a lot better than people think they thought they were going to be, you
Yeah.
know?
I hope so. I wouldn't be mad if Justin was like successful.
The funny thing is, I I was doing mock drafts leading up to for fantasy. I was like, oh, should I take Garrett Wilson? And my friend goes, well, Justin Fields is throwing him the ball, and I was like, oh, you're right. I shouldn't take him.
What? The college teammates.
And there he goes. He
They
get the
like that.
first touchdown I think of that game he got,
Yep.
or close
He did
to,
get lit
or at
up
least
at
made
the
a
end of
jump.
the game, though.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey lit him up. Yeah.
Dude,
That was crazy.
that one hurt me.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
listening to the game.
low key,
I couldn't believe that they won
the
that game.
the noon games were valid,
Hmm.
and then the 3 o'clock games were kind of mid,
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah,
and then the night game was valid.
I'm trying to think. 3 o'clock games. Yeah,
Packers.
that was
Uh,
Titans Broncos. Bo Nix, man. I'm gonna need him to lock
oh,
in week two.
Falcons, Buccaneers.
Was that
Yeah, no, that
that was
was
a
a noon
12?
game.
Oh, it was?
Oh, now
Oh no,
that was a crazy game.
Texans, Rams, Texans, Rams.
Yes,
Yeah.
that game was kind of boring.
Yeah, came down to it
Shout out
though.
Puka though. We got poked in the eye or started bleeding from the eye, then came back into the game
Yeah, and had a crazy
and gave
game.
me some more fantasy points. Shout out Puka.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rams or Bucks Falcons was a good game.
I think every game. Oh, I was about to say every game was close, but I forgot about a
Also,
certain game.
also, kickers, they're missing a lot this year.
Hey,
Yeah, which is
not my
crazy.
kicker, man. Not my kicker.
Bro, get rid of Cairo. I'd rather have Carlson, man.
The Browns kicker, terrible.
Yep.
Younghoe Koo missed a game tire.
Easy.
A
Bro.
lot of missed kicks.
You got
Are you
more.
nervous? Are you nervous if you're the Bengals though, like with the Browns? Because they were just happy to win the game because apparently they have won up.
Yeah, they don't look good. I
But
don't.
like
Joe
I'm
Burrow.
nervous. I'm nervous that I only won that game by 1 point if I'm the Bengals.
Joe Burrow didn't even
Yeah.
play that great. Their
They would have
offense.
lost if the
Yeah.
Browns kicker knew how to make a field goal.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Bad week for kickers for sure.
I mean,
49ers cut their
Miles
kicker.
Garrett was eating Joe Burrow alive.
Oh, did you see that one hit he had?
Yeah.
If he was
Wait,
flying at me like that, oh my, I don't even
Oh
know.
yeah.
San Francisco cut Moody.
Yeah. Oh, breaking
Yeah.
news. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they signed Eddie
drafted Moody
Pinheiro.
too. That's crazy. Because they drafted Moody, so I thought they were gonna ride out the whole season with him. I think it's the second year. Yeah, they cut him. I mean, he
We
went
do
one
need a
for
new
three.
kicker
Damn,
though, the Bears.
I know, we do.
dude, finding a good kicker is hard. Like
Bro,
it's harder
I'll
than
try
people think
out.
it is.
I
I mean,
know.
remember
Let's
the
just
Packers
sign
went through a
Justin
stretch
Tucker when
there.
his
Bro,
suspension's
low
up.
key, hey, no, bro, we can't sign him. No, we can't.
I'm pretty sure Anders Carlson's out there somewhere.
I would take him at this point. No, I
No,
wouldn't,
you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
bro.
You
Cairo,
don't want
Cairo
him,
got.
bro. You don't want
If
him.
I could take his leg strength and put in the Cairo, I'd be happy. Okay, but
You think Cody Parkey can still kick it through the uprights?
where is
At
Cody
the uprights,
Parkey
I guess.
at? What is he up to? He's probably in hiding still.
What about destroying? What are you up to?
Bro, I'm down to try anything. I'm coming for a try.
He's on the Bahamas or whatever.
I don't even think he's on the Bahamas anymore. I think he's just back to YouTube, back
It's
to his
just bad.
1v1s.
Yeah, he was at the game on Friday.
Yeah, he was doing the announcing. He made a 6'7" joke, and I don't think the announcers got it.
Shit.
He said
Did
he's
you
like,
see
yeah,
the?
I'm like
Hey,
6'7". They're like,
Jim
oh,
You see
Nance
the
was
six
making
seven
some
joke?
6-7 jokes in the Lions game,
dude,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah. Hey, Packers game, not Lions game.
the Packers game, the Packers
Yeah,
Lions
thanks.
game.
Yeah, that it's gonna be a whole
You
season.
know
Oh
his
yeah,
kids
all
are
around.
his kids are just like
Yeah,
dad.
bro, like, what is he
He
doing?
probably heard it from his grandkids.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
He probably
probably.
did.
Yeah.
He probably did. He's that
Uh,
prehistoric.
all around good week for football.
It
Yeah,
was a great week.
seriously.
Good week to have football back, even though college football was back for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Chris,
Um,
how's Kansas State doing?
Stop. Don't even bring it up, bro. They're so cooked. They're beyond cooked. Their defense is horrible. Actually, their defense is horrible. I already hate Avery Johnson. I've been saying that since last year. Yeah, they allowed the Army quarterback to rush 38 times for like 200 yards and three
That's all
touchdowns.
Army
Jeez.
does.
No, they're a pass. Well, they kind of pass now, yeah, but there's no reason why, of course, it's not going to come up. There's no reason why the quarterback should be getting 41 carries. Dang, bro.
Is Arch ass?
I don't know. It's too early. Too early.
I don't know if he's not the number one pick guy yet,
Because I mean,
but
he looked good against San Jose State.
Well, yeah, bro.
I could look
It's
good
San
against
Jose
San Jose
State.
State, man.
Exactly, but then against Ohio State, he did not look good at all.
No, I don't know.
He just have to prove it later in the season.
I forgot who they
Yeah,
play
I don't
next
know.
week, but
What's the early favorite to win the national championship?
I don't know, but
Ohio
college,
Florida State's looking pretty good.
Ooh, Florida State did look. Miami looks pretty good too, low key.
Yeah, Miami does look good.
I
Carson Beck.
did not expect
I gotta
Carson Beck
pull. I
to
wish
look
I
that
could pull
good.
up the top 25 here.
What's the quarterback's name from Florida State? It's like some with a C, I think.
Castellanos or something
Castellano.
like that.
Bro, he's
Yeah.
a beast. He's a beast.
Oh,
Bill
Oregon's been
Belichick,
looking good. Gotta
washed.
ride my Ducks. Yeah, they got destroyed week one. That was kind of funny.
Bill Belichick should have just stayed retired, man.
He should have, yeah.
Over under how many weeks before Bill Belichick
He just
is out?
leaves.
He's like, I'm done.
Over under
Bro,
before Bill Belichick's girlfriend starts running the team.
Low
bro.
key next week, probably.
Yeah. She was already on the sideline, wasn't she? And they were like talking. Like, gosh.
It's ridiculous, bro.
I haven't seen Georgia. I don't know about Gunnar Stockton. Is he still the quarterback?
Yeah.
See about him.
Notre Dame is 0-1 and they're ranked eighth, I think.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Not to bring it back to football or to the NFL,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
like I was gonna I thought we should talk about Jalen Carter spitting on Dak.
hmm What a way to
Dak
start
spit
off the
first.
season.
That's true, he did.
Well, Dak spit on the ground.
Yeah.
This guy's all-time Dak supporter over here.
Yeah. I didn't know big
I'm just
Cowboys
saying. I'm just
fan.
saying. Dak spit on the ground.
Yeah.
Jalen Carter,
He did not
known
need to.
respecter of people.
Yep. And the law.
He's like, so
Yeah.
we can't spit on the ground anymore or what?
Hey, he did his time, man. He got his 55K fine. He'll just take
Shit.
that, and then that'll be that. Just
They should just
control
start
your.
they should just start paying all fines to 220 Takes podcast.
Facts.
Yeah, facts, facts. We'll start collecting it. We'll organize it for them.
Yeah.
They already got too much money. They don't need that.
Think how big we could be.
Hey, maybe if Micah wants to give us like just a little
Like
smidge of
like
his
2% of
guaranteed
his
money,
salary.
right? Yeah, you got to get on
Right.
that.
You
Ask
know,
him on
we
Thursday.
we need to
Yeah,
get
that's
set
not
up
the
like
game.
how the Clippers were doing Kawhi. That's what we need.
True. Where we can just
Just
sit back,
just never
just
show
Yeah.
up, but like get paid the most.
That was low. That's crazy that they
get
were
paid
doing
to
that,
sit.
low key.
Or like the Luol Deng situation, man, where he's getting paid like 3 years after he's done playing.
Yeah. Well,
Like you
that
gotta,
happens in baseball all the time.
yeah, that makes sense,
Well, yeah, all their money's fully guaranteed.
bro.
Yeah. There's a dude that retired in like, I don't know, the mid 2000s that's still getting paid by the Mets until 2031.
That's crazy. What?
Yeah.
Baseball
Shohei will
so
probably be getting paid by the Dodgers for a while.
Oh yeah. Oh
Like
yeah.
I know Ryan Braun was still getting paid by the Brewers.
that's crazy.
Speaking of the Brewers,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
they've been hot.
Yeah, they've been hot.
This is the season.
I don't
This
know
is the season.
if they are still hot, but
Right.
I mean, they still have had the best record since the All-Star break, so
mhm.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm fired up about the Brewers this year. And I really just became like a baseball fan like last year, really. So it's kind of a good time to come into the mix here. But yeah, I'll be watching,
Yeah.
maybe try and get out to a game when they make the playoffs. Maybe we can do a 220 takes goes to American Family Field.
Pretty valid.
Hey,
Never been.
once the Cubs win the wild card, man, maybe we'll get a
Yeah,
little
I don't think
matchup.
so, Chris.
What? You don't think they'll win the
I don't.
wild card?
Hey, chill out with
No.
that, all right?
Hey, I heard they
Chill
might
out,
play
man.
the Padres. That's an easy
They got
sweep.
Chris. Well, first of all, they have no pitching,
Okay.
Yeah, tell them.
Yeah.
and second of
And
all,
and
they're just kind of ass.
bro, but they weren't at one point. Hey, I'm glad they're not winning the division because we're not ready for that. We're not ready for a bye. We need as much experience as
Yeah.
we can get. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, gradual steps up.
Hey, the year we won the World Series, did we get the bye?
Right.
Did
Hey,
we get the
and
bye?
this is
That's what I
and
thought.
this is exactly what the White Sox are doing, except they're starting at the bottom of the ladder.
Oh, they're
But
doing the reverse method.
they're
But
taking
they're not
steps
gonna
up
have the
though.
but they're not gonna have the worst record in the league this year, so
No,
Mm-mm.
they only look a
Yeah.
little
that's
bit
a step
bad.
up. Step up.
Colson Montgomery, future MVP. I'm calling it now.
Wait, who? Who is
Is that
that?
to do with the
Colson
mustache?
Montgomery.
Who?
You'll see.
I don't know who that
You'll
is.
see.
You'll see.
Most
Or you'll
home
see
runs
him on
since the All-Star
LinkedIn.
break.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. Ever since football started, I stopped really caring about baseball. Actually, I stopped caring
Yeah.
about baseball after the All-Star break.
Same.
But
So
well, me too. Since like June when I knew the White Sox were tough. But
yeah.
um, Josh Giddey, he's back.
Let's go. Ink the deal, man. Future MIP, future MVP, cornerstone of the Bulls franchise now.
Yep.
Um,
Fu- Future ACL tear.
Yo,
okay.
yo, that's crazy.
That is not a lot of talk when Giannis is the only thing the Bucks
Here,
got going for him.
here at
Whoa,
226, we
chill.
never wish injuries upon players. Never.
Yeah.
Bro, says you. Cut back to all the clips
Yeah,
of this
cut back,
guy
cut
throughout
back. What
the
what did he say? What did he say? Who
I
was it
feel like you
about?
used to say some outlandish stuff about people like tearing their ACLs and stuff.
I never said that. I never
You're
said that.
so
You're
No,
gay.
he
I
trolling.
has.
can't
He
think of
has. Oh,
okay.
bro, I'm
You're
I'm not
trolling.
digging it up. I'm not digging that shit up. But
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
oh,
But
before we move on, I don't know if you have people that you hear, but like like when you're on Twitter or like you see. No, it's mostly Facebook. Are you guys on Facebook?
a little bit.
No.
Okay, but like
Very brief.
you go on Facebook and there's always like some like article or headline about like your team that's just like the most crazy thing ever
Bro,
that like is not true at all. Like
this
it's
is
just
where my
like
mom gets her information from
yes,
every
okay,
single
so
time.
your mom's probably like this,
She
but like
rage baits
This
me.
is
okay,
where your mom got her Tyson Bagent information from.
Yes, bro. She's trying to rage bait. She goes, "Do you know Caleb doesn't support blah blah blah?" I go, "What?"
it'll be like I'll see things that's like uh Jordan Love's fiance pregnant or like some shit like that. Like some just crazy that's not even true or like okay, but
Yes.
my point about this is that when I was getting my hair cut the other day and there's like this girl that like also she hasn't cut my hair, but she's there and she's like this huge Packers fan, like huge Packers fan.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm like talking to her about the Packers, and she just always says the most crazy things. And she's on Facebook only
Yep.
because she's like,
That
she's
is
like,
exactly how my mom is.
she's like, yeah. She's like, I cannot believe that the Packers traded for Micah Parsons. Like Jerry Jones fleeced us. And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, it's like Micah Parsons, he's not even gonna. This was before the first game. Micah Parsons isn't even gonna play. I heard that he's got like three snapped bones in his back. I'm like, first of all, that's
He's
not
Hey,
true.
he
That's
bro.
does
not
have a bad
true.
back.
It's not even bones. It's like
It'd be like
tendons or
ribs if
whatever in his
anything.
back.
Yeah.
It was
So
like
Three freaking
tendons or
three
something.
bones.
She's like, yeah. She's like, apparently he's three bones in his back, completely snapped. I'm like, that's not true. Like, I don't know where you're hearing
apparently
that.
he can't even move.
They're like,
Yeah.
they're like,
Fact.
she's like Jerry Jones so smart. Like I can't believe like
And
the Packers
if
fell
if
for
that
that.
even if
Like
that were the case, he wouldn't have even been able to be traded.
That's what I was just about to say.
I know. I literally said I was like, uh, the NFL teams have people for that. Like they make you get like checked out before they trade. Like I'm pretty sure the Packers are gonna like check up on that. Like, and she's like, yeah, he's probably done for the season. I'm like, he's gonna play in the first game. No, no way. I'm like, yeah. I'm like,
Bro,
I know you're just going on Facebook and just like read. Like nothing pisses me off more than like people who like that's not even a real Packers fan. Like that's not
who
even a real
makes these
Packers fan.
groups? Because they're just hunting for like older people who just don't know anything about sports or know very little.
Yeah,
It's
it'll be
like
like,
the Facebook version of getting sentold, you know?
yeah,
Except
yeah,
there's a bunch of them for like every single situation.
be like something crazy like Caleb Williams, like I don't know, it'll just be like something crazy like Caleb Williams like tells Ben Johnson that he sucks
Bro, I'm
at
really telling
coaching
you.
after the
At one
game.
point, my
Like,
mom told me the Bears were shopping
Well,
Caleb.
we
I was
did have
like,
our own version
yes,
of that
bro.
with Tyson Bagent's dad.
yeah, I
Where he
know
would
we
just be
did have a
saying shit
situation like that.
like he would just be saying shit like Caleb hates the team.
Yeah, bro, Caleb.
No,
Bro,
and then
Caleb
yeah,
does
I'll be like
not want to be here.
Ben Johnson after first game request to be fired or like some shit like
I
that.
bet you
Like,
there are posts like that.
dude, like
Ben
I
Johnson
swear.
requests that we trade Caleb Williams.
Bro, and the craziest
Yes.
part is there's a bunch of comments under there, and I expect to be like, what is this? But they're like, what? This is crazy. Oh my gosh, like I can't believe this.
Yeah, I'm just like
So
Yeah,
crazy.
and there'll be like some edited photo, like the I've seen the one of like where it actually does say it's like Jordan Love's fiance pregnant. It's like actually Jordan Love's fiance, but it's like edited
Yeah, an
like a
AI
bump on
version
her.
of her. Yeah.
Yeah.
No face.
I'm like, what is going on right now? And I'm just, yeah, just this pissed me off when people are like, I'm like, you're not even a fan. Like, you literally just like read stuff. So I can't wait
Never
till I go
trust
back in there and
Facebook,
be like,
man.
I can't wait till I go back in there and be
Who's
like,
injured now?
yeah, what about those, what about those snapped bones in his back?
Be
Dumbass.
be
And
careful,
she's like,
man. If
oh,
he
I saw
snaps
that he
his
got
back,
surgery on them before the game.
No, Loki, it makes me not want to go back there because she's just going to be blabbing some crazy nonsense about
bro, that's crazy
like,
getting a haircut. It's just awful stuff, just random
She's like,
and
she's
the
stuff.
like,
guy
she's
that
like,
cuts,
did you hear Matthew Golden got arrested?
yeah,
And you got to sit there and be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah." She goes, "No, it's a crazy story. It was going like 140 in a school zone,
yeah, and
like
like,
I don't while drinking."
I don't want to be like super mean to her, but like the guy that cuts my hair like knows nothing about football. So he can't even back me up or anything. I'm like, I swear to you, that's not true. Like she's capping.
Like,
Like
show
this
me
is
the
not
group,
true.
bro, and the group because my mom showed always
It,
like the real Bears fan or like the real Bears group or like real Bears fans. It's like
yeah,
it's
it's the worst talking to somebody that you just know is wrong, but they just won't be like,
oh yeah,
they
Yes.
just won't admit it.
Like if you're invested in
especially
your
when it's just
team,
not true.
like if you're on Twitter and like you know what stuff's fake or not, and like you're invested on your team, you actually hear stuff from like real reporters, and you hear someone like say stuff, and they just believe every single thing they see on the internet. It's like
Mhm.
it's so cringe. Like to be honest, I'm sure listening to your to like people or like even your mom when she says stuff, it's like mom, let's
You
not
don't
be
know
like
about
that,
And
mom.
like, well, the thing is though, like my mom is invested in football, but it's just
Yeah,
like because she'll like listen to 670 The Score, she'll listen to like all that in the morning, but it's just like
yeah.
you need a more reliable. Like I'm like, just get the
No, yeah.
ESPN app.
It's just like the fact I think that that's the older generation, like
Exactly.
just kind of believing everything they see
Yeah,
on the internet. Like they just
exactly.
take everything as like it's real.
I
It's
go,
like
think about it, Mom. I go, why would the Bears
okay,
be
yeah.
shopping Caleb right now? She goes, well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like your mom, like I don't even like that's fine, but it's like this girl is like
Your girl seems a little extreme.
she's like younger too. Like
Really?
it's like you need to be like you should be up to date with this stuff. Like okay, like if my mom says that, I'm like, Mom, that's just not true. Like
Yeah.
that I get it. But like, no, this girl, it just makes I don't even think I'm gonna go back. Haircuts are good, man, but I don't know. I don't know about that.
Not worth the
No,
environment.
is getting the good haircut's not worth listening to that.
no, it's not. It really isn't. Like low key,
See,
it's not.
Hey,
this is why I just have this is why I just have my mom cut my hair.
maybe just hit her with the, oh yeah, I'm not a fan of the pack anymore.
Oh, can I come over to your place? Your mom can cut my hair too.
No, no,
And she'll
no,
give you the,
She doesn't do that at the car.
no. No, I feel like this actually looks pretty good.
hey man, you're styling.
I got this on Friday.
Tell Carrie to hit my line. I'll come over.
Nah, 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 nah.
All right. Let's
Yeah,
we're
back
too
on
far
track.
off the path
Back on
here.
track. Every time.
Um, let's finish this off. All right.
Okay.
I want to. You know, it's kind of on the spot, but like, give me each one of us are going to say a boomer bust for a quarterback for this upcoming week. I can go first if
Okay.
you guys want me to.
Go
I'll let
ahead.
you guys think about it. So I'm gonna go with a bust. Pause. Um, and my bust for the week is Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
the Miami Dolphins look terrible, so I'm just not going to take much from that game.
Hmm.
And they're playing the Broncos. Broncos pretty good defense. I just don't think that it's going to get better than it was. Like Daniel Jones was cut from New York for a reason. If you have Daniel Jones this week, I would not play him. I don't think it's going to get as good as it was this past week. So that's why I'm picking him.
Connor, do
All
you
right.
have yours?
Yeah, I can
Go
go.
ahead and go. Go ahead and go.
All right, I'm gonna go with a boom,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna go with Baker Mayfield.
Okay, who are they
Ooh,
playing? Who are they
Mo
playing?
Baker.
So they're playing Houston,
Okay.
and Houston's D's kind of, it's okay. It's in the middle of the pack, I'd say. And Stafford didn't really have a good game last week, but I feel like Baker's just gonna go out there. They're gonna start slinging the rock.
Mm.
They picked up Egbuka. They drafted Egbuka, who had 2 touchdowns last week.
Looks good.
Still got Mike Evans, so I feel like that they're just gonna. I feel like, and I might just be saying this because he's my fantasy quarterback, and I hope he
Little
has a good
bias.
week. But he had an okay game last week against the Falcons, but you know, the last season he didn't really do like too good against the Falcons, and I feel like this week he's gonna have a monster week.
Okay.
Okay.
Chris,
Okay.
before you go, I have
Yes.
breaking news.
Oh,
Breaking news out of the Packers team, the Green Bay Packers. They have signed Christian Watson to a 1 year, $13.25 million contract
mm,
extension.
Sin.
Christian Watson,
Okay.
who is currently on the IR right
Interesting.
now, but obviously they see something there.
Yeah.
hey,
If he,
that's where he likes to spend a lot of his time.
That's true. He can take a
It's
million to
true.
stay there.
That's something I can't deny there. But another thing I can't deny is when he's on the field, he's a
He is a
vertical
deep
threat.
threat.
He takes away.
Mhm.
Not many people can move that fast, that size. So, I don't necessarily know how to feel about that, but only time will tell. But just a little breaking news that I just got. So from my inside sources, aka sleeper.
Shout out. Yeah.
All right, Chris.
Okay, I got a boom. I got a one boom. Okay.
All right.
Michael Penix Jr. Okay.
Ooh,
They were a Younghoe Koo field goal away from beating the Buccaneers, who were favored to win the division. He played
well, hey,
great.
potentially because that game was gonna go to overtime if he made it.
Well, yeah, you're right. You're right. They played the Vikings this week on Sunday night. First off, who
Ooh.
gave the Vikings two back-to-back primetime games with
Yeah.
JJ? But
Yeah. What?
also, um, obviously JJ didn't look the best, so there's some room there. And then the Vikings defense also there was points, especially in the first half where they didn't look the greatest. So I'm ready to see Kyle Pitts go off. You know, Penix is going to be tossing him the ball a bunch. Drake London, I think he's going to have a pretty good day in the air on that defense.
Phoenix did do
I
pretty
like
good
that.
last week too,
I
or the
know.
other
Yep.
day
He
against
did.
the
Yeah.
Bucks. He had a
He had
pretty
that
good
good
game.
touchdown run too.
Almost
Or
cracked
maybe,
300.
yeah,
I like that. I like those picks.
yeah.
Um, so let's close it out here. I want you guys to give me um a takeaway each of what you think that the Bears need to do to
Ooh,
beat the Lions.
I got it. I got mine.
See what you got
All
here.
right,
I got mine. My take or my
I'll let
key
I'll
game
let Chris
plan.
go. So maybe
Yep.
I'll say something else.
Okay. Simple. Establish the run. I mean, whether it's Swift, if Roshan wants to play, he can. Otherwise, we'll use our rookie. Someone needs to show up in that backfield. And in order for everything else, I feel like to fall in place, we gotta have a good run game. Okay, so that's mine.
Okay.
Um, this is going to be a bit obvious, but we need to limit the penalties.
Yep.
Especially, the pass interference ones you can't really, I do feel like we got screwed on a couple of those, but you can't really control those. But the ones on the line, the false starts and the illegal formations and the illegal shifts, that stuff we got to
hmm
pack up and get out of the
hmm
offense.
Yeah.
Yep. For the Packers, Thursday night versus the Commanders.
Ooh, that'll be good.
Uh, will be a very good game. I'm gonna say Josh Jacobs.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the run game again. Kind of like Chris said for the Bears, I think the Packers, he wasn't much of a factor in the first game. I think the Lions really prepared for that. Um, and the offense still looked good, but I think that in this game the Commanders have a pretty decent defense. They're going to need to establish the run game to be able to
hmm
set up some Jordan Love. I think more teams are going to be aware of the Packers wide receiver room. especially after last week. So I think if they can establish the run and kind of set up some of those other stuff, that's going to be huge. So, and obviously the defense has to play well, but I'm hoping that's the case with Parsons in there.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Yeah. I
yeah,
think those
establish the
those are all
run.
valid. Gotta establish the run no matter what team
Gotta,
you are, really.
gotta. But yeah, I think it'll be very depending on what type of game Josh Jacobs has.
Yep. Yep.
Uh,
I'll be watching. I know you'll be
yeah,
watching in person, but I'll be
I'll
watching
be
on TV.
watching. I'll be watching. Um,
Probably hate watching.
well, guys, thank you for tuning in to our first episode back.
Mhm.
Um, we're very happy to be back,
Mm-hmm.
and um, new episodes coming out every single week,
Yeah.
either on Tuesday nights or Wednesdays, depending on what our schedule looks like.
Yeah.
But um, we're very excited to be back. A lot of things up in the air with what's going to happen with the Bears, with the Packers.
Mhm.
It'll all unfold in the coming weeks. We'll talk about it. You guys will hear about it. We'll give
Mm-hmm.
our takes. But I don't know anything else, guys.
Nope.
Nope.
You wrapped it up nicely.
Yeah.
All right. 220 takes out, man.